right, guys, let's talk about the network marketing industry and how it works. So as a lot of you guys know, all these products, nutritional products, supplements, skincare products, they all cost about $8 to $12 to make on average, right? But companies are selling them for $60, $80, even over $100, so they can pay out a lot of money in the compensation plan. Does that work? Well, it works for maybe 1% of the people who are actually making money in the company. Kind of works for another 3 or 4% who are making a little bit of money or making enough to cover their monthly product expense. But 95% of the people in the company who get in for the reason of making money are making little to nothing. Haven't signed up a single person, haven't sold a single product. Some of that's their fault, some of it's not. I mean, it is hard to sell a product for 60 or 80 bucks when your friends can see a very similar product on Amazon for half the price, right? Let me put things in perspective for you. What if everything in your life was network marketing? What if everything had a compensation plan? And what if you made money every time you referred anyone to anything? A restaurant, a movie, a hotel, the grocery store, right? Let me give you some examples. What if your friend told you about where he goes to get his haircut? And normally a haircut costs 15 bucks. But because it's network marketing and you need that 6 to 8x markup, you're going to pay $80 for that haircut. So your friend, the person who referred you to that barber, can make a $20 commission, right? I mean, would you pay $47 for a cheeseburger so your friend can make 12? How about a can of beans at the grocery store? Costs $1.50, but because it's network marketing, it's going to be 12 bucks. But hey, your upline is going to make 5 bucks on it, so it's okay, right? No, it's not okay. I don't understand why in every other aspect of our lives, none of that stuff is okay, but somehow in network marketing, it's accepted that you're going to overpay for products. It makes absolutely no sense. You've got people at the top of the compensation plan driving around in brand new Mercedes. You got company owners posting pictures of flying around in private jets. And then you've got single moms struggling just to make ends meet, trying to make a little bit of extra money and buying an overpriced product just so the owner can fly around in a private jet, just so their upline can make 50 bucks. They're making nothing. Guys, it's time for a change. This industry is broken, and we're going to fix it.
Hi, this is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of LiveGood. Over the past 20 years, we've launched and run some of the most successful products and companies in the entire network marketing industry. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people all over the world generate extra income from home, paid out close to $1 billion in commissions, and have been featured all over the internet, in magazines, newspapers, even on TV. People often ask, how have our companies been so successful while thousands of others have failed? The answer is simple: timing. Recognizing trends in the network marketing industry, trends in society, trends in the economy. With inflation higher than ever, gas prices up, causing utility bills to rise, mortgage and rent payments going up, travel getting more expensive. People are looking for ways they can save money without compromising quality. Because of that, the network marketing industry is at a major crossroads. Products have become more and more overpriced just so companies can pay out big commissions and compensation plans. But with buying habits trending away from higher priced products in search of better value, that model just doesn't align with where the industry is going. In fact, if you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, like Herbalife, USANA, and Nu Skin, their revenues are down as much as 20% from just a year ago. While companies like Walmart and Costco's revenues are up 9% and 12%. In the words of our director of network marketing, Nader Kazan, The days of selling overpriced products so a few people at the top of a compensation plan can get rich are over. That's why we created LiveGood. Teaming up with amazing health and wellness experts Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, we've created a line of the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet that people need. And we make them available for as much as 75% less than what other companies are charging for lower quality products. Take our organic Super Reds, for example, probably the best cardiovascular health product ever created. Higher quality with more antioxidant-packed ingredients than even best-selling non-organic Super Beets, and for less than half the price. How about CBD oil? Other companies are selling 500 milligram CBD oil for as much as $80. Ours is the highest quality CBD available anywhere, and with 750 milligrams of CBD, it's 50% stronger for just $18. Not only that, but every one of our highest quality products comes with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any of the LiveGood products that you order, simply send back the empty bottle and we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. So what does all this mean for you? On top of having products that virtually sell themselves in a company that is perfectly aligned with shifting buying habits in the marketplace, we give you all the tools, systems, websites, videos, training, and everything you need to help you earn extra income easier and faster than any other company in the industry. In fact, this video that you're watching right now is part of the industry's most powerful Powerline-driven marketing system that allows you to reserve a free temporary position in our company before you have to commit anything to getting started. What that means is when you enter your name and email on this page, we will immediately reserve you a position and show you everyone who does the same after you by placing them under you in the power line. Now, each Thursday night is the cutoff day to lock in your position or miss out. Everyone who locks in their position by becoming a member of LiveGood for just $9.95 a month, plus a one-time $40 affiliate sign-up fee, moves to the top of the power line above everyone who waits. Those people are then placed in our fast-filling 2x14 forced matrix before all the people below them in the power line. So each person is positioned in the matrix in the highest available position following their enroller. By being a member of LiveGood, you're going to save up to 75% off the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet to keep you and your family healthy. And if you happen to get some people placed under you in the matrix and you make a few extra $100 a month or a few extra $1,000 a month on top of that, even better. And the way our compensation plan works, you have the potential to earn over $2,000 a month in the matrix without ever having to enroll a single person. And if you do choose to share LiveGood products and opportunity with others, you can earn significantly more. In fact, with our matching bonuses, just by enrolling one person, you double your earning potential. With millions of people joining LiveGood in the next 24 months, the only place they can go in the matrix is under the ones who are already in there. So the sooner you lock in your position, the higher you'll be placed in the matrix. So fill out the form on the right, and it won't take long for you to see why people are calling LiveGood the most exciting company in the industry. We'll see you at the top. That said, let's get into the business. I know you guys are super excited about how many new members are joining, how fast this company is building, how many new people are joining the power line every single day. We've had another huge week. Today could be our biggest day ever in terms of new members. The numbers have just been exploding all over the world. People are recognizing what we are doing, how we are changing this industry for the better. And really nothing speaks louder than those numbers. I mean, to see 130,000 plus people join this company in just the first 90 days since we launched this new system really speaks volumes for that says, hey, we've been wanting this. We've been hungry for a change in the industry.
And I realized, hey, we've been wanting this. We've been hungry for a change in the industry. And I like to say, once people see what we're doing and how we're doing it the right way, it is hard to unsee it. It's hard to unsee the highest quality CBD oil on the planet for $18 when other companies are selling it for 60, 70, 90 bucks. You can't, and to be able to continue to go out there and try to sell it for 80 bucks when there's a higher quality product here for 18, it makes it very challenging. And it's really waking people up to what this industry is about and how it should be. And on top of that, we talked about less than 5% of people in the industry are even making money. In just our first 90 days, we already have over 20% of people. We're talking about 5% of most companies. Over 20% of people have already made more money than they've put into the business. They've already achieved the first rank of bronze by enrolling 2 people. And guys, that's in a company that's literally growing by 15 to 20% a week. And we still have over 20% of people who have achieved that first level of rank. That is some amazing duplication, which tells me 2 things. Number one, there is not a company out there in the industry that's easier to build or share than what we have at LiveGood. I have, in my 20 plus years in this network marketing industry, never seen anywhere near that amount of duplication. And the exciting thing about that, there's a lot of exciting things about that, but one of the most powerful things about that is there are no enrollment requirements to be able to earn in the compensation plan. And we still have the most duplication of any company probably ever in the entire network marketing industry. And that's a very powerful statement. And it's continuing to grow and continuing to duplicate, which is very powerful. So let's talk about the power line, why it's so important to lock in your position tonight. And first of all, welcome everyone who just joined this past week. I should have said that at the beginning of the call. We've had another huge week, almost 18,000 new people already who are going to be placed into the matrix at midnight tonight. So all those people that you see under you in the power line, whether you just pre-enrolled today and you see 10, 100, 500, or you've been in all week and you see almost 18,000, or you've been sitting there for a few weeks and you see even more than that. Those people, the way that power line works, everyone who joins before midnight tonight moves to the top of the power line and is then placed in the matrix in the order they're in the power line. Now, let me clarify and manage expectations here. The power line does not mean all those people are going to be under you in the matrix. In other words, those people are not. The people you see under you in the power line will not be under you in the matrix. It just shows the order in which people are placed in the matrix. So it looks at the first person in the power line. It says, okay, who's this person's enroller in the matrix? Where is the highest available position in that person's matrix that we can place this person? Boom, right there. Next person. Who's this person's enroller? Where's the next highest position? Boom, there. Goes through all those 17, 18 plus thousand people, puts them in. So the only place for people to go in the matrix, since it's a 2 by 14, actually 2 by 15 forced matrix, is under the people who are already there. So if you have 2 people on your front line, you sign up another one, they have to go under someone else. We now have only, it's some major growth. 130,000 people in just over 90 days is very rare to see in the network marketing industry. But at the same time, guys, 90 days and such a tiny fraction of the number of people that we will reach and we will have in this company as members in the next 90 days, in the next 6 months, the next year, 2 years, 5 years down the road. I fully expect to have over 1 million members the first year in this company, and the only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. We call that spillover. If some people fall under you in the matrix, even one person who goes to work and builds a team could be making you hundreds, possibly even thousands of dollars a month.
Hey, happy Friday, Freedom Builders. Friday is turning into my absolute favorite day of the week because I get to look through the team and I get to see, all the amazing stuff that's happening. Just over since the beginning of March, over 230 brand new people came into this team. We've helped over 100 people get a paycheck. We got people hitting gold and bronze and silver and all sorts of, ranks. We've got, a platinum about to hit. And so we've only been here. We haven't even been here 5 weeks. And all of this amazing stuff is happening. And so you guys are in the right place with the right team, with the right opportunity. LiveGood continues to amaze me. I just got off of the Friday call where they were recognizing people, nearly 500 brand new paychecks or people getting raises, new diamonds, 2 new diamonds. I've been kind of on a half diamond run. I'm officially on my diamond run. Within the next 60 days, I'm going to be a diamond. There's at least one other person here that I know will be there as well, Mr. Rob 4. Who is like an inch away from platinum at the moment. But I want you to come along with us. This is a cry out to all of our Freedom Builder family and, who wants to be diamond. And even if you're not sure, even if you don't think you can get there, even if you think it's impossible, I just got off the Friday call. And if you were on that call, you heard about Christopher, who has a full-time job, 2 part-time jobs, and just hit diamond. You heard about Anna. I think she only personally enrolled like 15 people. 15. And she's just hitting diamond. It's absolutely incredible what's happening here. And, diamond means that, at this moment in time in this company, it's like a $20,000 bonus, a $20,000 monthly bonus. Just for hitting a rank. And, a lot of people are thinking, well, I've got to sponsor, 100 or 200 or 300 or whatever. Here's the funny thing about what's happening with Diamond in this company is that most of the people who are hitting Diamond aren't like the top 10 people on the leaderboard. Some of them aren't even on the leaderboard. Last week, Jesse, who had hit Diamond, I think he enrolled like 72 people or something like that. And 72 people is a lot of people. I won't take away from that. But think about that, a $20,000 bump in your pay every month for going out and just being passionate enough to, share, to, enroll 72 people. But it's not about how many you enroll. It's about how many people you love on, how many people you support, how many people you help. And so, I want to be the team here, the community here that helps more people than anybody else. I just want to focus on helping you and helping everybody and building a community and a culture. And we've already got one. If you've been in our chat, that, people are just helping you, are just serving you, are just being there for you, to help you, whether it be with a strategy or a skill set or even motivation or, questions. We are a super helpful community. And why are we helping? Because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do to help people. We are just helping people for the sake of helping people. And what that means here is that you can actually build an incredible income just by helping people. And so I'm just I say this so often, but I hope you guys can see that I am so excited about what's happening here. LiveGood is not a company. LiveGood is a movement. It's a movement. It's a revolution against, really all of the other companies out there that are just, content to charge 8 to 10 times more for their products, just so that top 1% up there can, make all the money and drive the fancy cars and show off their new homes and all that sort of stuff. That model's broken, and it's been broken for a long time, and that's why I left the industry, because I was tired of paying $200 a month for an auto ship of a product that I didn't necessarily want, that I was only paying for so that I can unlock a compensation plan that at best paid me less than I'm already making here now at LiveGood on a $10 a month business. A $10 a month business is paying me more than a previous company that I had to spend $200 a month just on the auto ship in order to get paid. And so, we're here in a place where, that $10 a month, it unlocks the ability, the privilege, I heard on the call today, it unlocks the privilege to be able to use amazing products. And guys, I'm an absolute ingredient snob. I don't put anything in my body. I don't put anything on my body that's not absolutely super healthy for me, that I know is not going to cause more damage than all of the chemicals and junk out there that's already out in the world that's that's already going to hurt me whether I, want it to or not. I don't use, I use special deodorants. I use special soaps. I don't put anything on my skin but coconut oil that I make sure is organic and fair trade, so people aren't getting hurt by the production of the coconuts. And so I'm an absolute ingredient snob. And now for $10 a month, I'm actually saving $100 a month just on 3 of the products. And I'm getting almost everything that LiveGood has to offer. And I'm saving on just 3 of those products $100 every single month on stuff I was already using. And listen, if you're not aware, you cannot physically eat enough food nowadays and get the nutrients that you need just to stay even keel, not to be healthy, just to get what you need. Because of what's going on globally, because of how we have grown food over the last 30, 40, 50 years, because of how we're processing stuff, you cannot physically eat enough food, even if you eat the best food on the planet, to get all of the nutrients that you need to live a long life. What I call to have a health span, right? Because it's not about lifespan, right? It's not about living 80 or 100 years or whatever. It's about health span. It's about being healthy for the length of your years that you are blessed for on this earth, to be healthy for every single one of those years. Health span is what it's about. And you cannot get the nutrients that you need now because of what's happened to our soils and how we process food and all that sort of stuff. It's just impossible. It's no longer an option to supplement. You must supplement. And so we've got a product that people absolutely need. And if you're not behind that yet, start doing your homework on what you need to be healthy, on what it takes and supplements and all that sort of stuff. This is no longer an option. And now we're pairing that with an opportunity where for $10 a month, people are making thousands of dollars every single month. We've got brand new people getting checks every single week by the thousands in a $10 a month business. And it's even less than that if you pay for it for the entire year up front. It's just crazy what's happening here. It's the perfect opportunity for where we're at in the economy. We've got people, looking for things more than ever because people are afraid of what's happening in the economy. We've got people, because of what happened, over the last several years, with a global health scare, we've got people more concerned about their health than we've ever been before. And so those two things are coming together. And then when you add in that third aspect where we're not one of those companies that's ripping everybody off so that a couple of big dogs at the top can make all the money. We're not charging you $200 a month for, a product that costs $18 to $20. And most of the products cost around $8 to $10 or $12 to produce. And then you've got to pay $100, $200 for those every single month? No. Who wants to do that? I don't know if you saw that video that I put out of Ben Glinsky, but I love how he said it. He's like, what if everything, functioned like normal network marketing? Like, what if, as a guy, if I go get a haircut, it's $15, $20, but what if it functioned like network marketing? And so my friend Bill recommends me, hey, go get a haircut at this place. I got to spend $100 on that haircut or $150 on that haircut so Billy can make 20 or 30. That's silly, but that's how network marketing works until now. Nobody's doing what LiveGood is doing. And that's why we're growing so quickly. We put 70,000 members in since the time I've been here. In less than 5 weeks, 70,000 new members. We're over 100,000 members now, and we're like doubling every single month. It's crazy what's happening here. If we flatline for the rest of the year, we would put 1 million people into LiveGood. If we flatlined, but we just keep growing. So by the end of this year, like a almost worst case scenario is like 1 million members. And you are here no matter when you came in, before 900,000 of those members. That is insane, especially in like this community building model. So anyway, I'm just so excited. I didn't know where this little, video was going to go, but I want you to feel my excitement. And, maybe if you're here right now and you're still trying to figure it out and you don't know why you're here and all that sort of stuff, listen to the excitement in my voice. Listen to the team, plug into the community. Make sure that you are plugged in and listening and getting the help you need and growing and serving people, and just come in and be served, right? Be served. Let us help you, because what's happening here is special. You are in a special place with a special community, with a special opportunity to actually be first into something that, should easily be 1 million members by the end of the year. Because we're doing the right things in the right way with the right people. Because we're not ripping people off. Because we have a brand new model that nobody is doing yet. We're going to be copied. Plan on it. We are going to be copied. Plan on it. But put blinders on. You already are first into what is the best company. Because the replicators can never do what we're doing. You can't be the best products twice. We already have the best products. I'm telling you, I am an ingredient snob and we have the best products. I would not be here if they weren't the best. The ingredients in these products are amazing. I'm already feeling the effects of the products. I take the aminos every single day and instant energy. Instant energy. I take the greens in the middle of the day. I feel amazing. I have the reds in the morning. I take my Factor 4 in the morning, because if you're only taking one product here ever, take Factor 4, because immunity is what's killing us as a global society. That inflammation is just really wreaking havoc. I think I may have said immunity a second ago, but I'm just excited. So, but inflammation is like it's not even the silent killer anymore. We know that inflammation is the cause of pretty much every single disease that we're dying from right now. Every single one of them, inflammation. We've got a product that will help with that. If you only take one, take that. But anyway, I am here to help you. A community is here to help you. I'm super excited. I'm running for Diamond. This is my 60-day run. I would love for you to come with me because me running to Diamond, me getting to Diamond, means that all of you have a successful business. That's the cool thing about this company. My success is your success, and your success is my success. I love it. I love this community style of building. I've missed this so much. I really have. So everybody helps everybody, and that's how we win. All right. I love you guys. Just have Diamond on your mind, even if it seems like this far-off dream, like that's as far away as Mars. Just have it on your mind. Put it in there. Have a little diamond floating around in your brain all day long. Just in case. Just in case you get fired up to go get it. Because you've got the right community. You've got the right team. You've got the right people. You've got the right opportunity. You've got everything that you need to get there for $10 a month, which is crazy. Hey there, everybody. I wanted to touch base today because I'm excited. I'm excited about what's going on here. I'm excited about what I'm seeing in the group and in the movement that I'm seeing and in people getting out there and taking action. And just about, this company took me totally by surprise. I usually don't even look at this kind of thing. And I'm so glad that I did, from the products to the compensation to everything. It's super exciting. And I'm going to talk more and more about this. why it's exciting, as we go along here. But I just wanted to get a quick message to you guys out about the matrix, because it's a little bit confusing, and that's probably my fault. The way that I did that video, I wasn't totally, it was right, but it didn't totally explain it the way it goes. And so here's what I want you to know about how a matrix works, and specifically one that has this power line. Yes, everybody that's piling in right now, has the potential to be placed in your, actually in your organization, in your matrix, and to, contribute to your paycheck. The way it works, though, is that everybody who's coming in is still tied to, a specific enroller. And so, like, all of my people coming in are staying, like, within my organization, right? And in somebody else in an entirely different organization, those people are going to kind of stay with them and go beneath them. And so, the cool thing about that is, though, here's what the power line means, and here's what the matrix means. It means that we are, sort of building a business in this pay it forward kind of way, which is totally, totally awesome. Because here's how a matrix works. If you think about it, like here's my organization, right? Here's me, and then at the top, just me. And then the next two spots are just two spots, right? And then it fans out from there. So how many people can you actually, have direct to you in a matrix? You can only have two, right? And then everybody else kind of fans out below, everybody else. And here's why that's cool. Because if you get two people here, you enroll two people into the company, that unlocks 3 times more income for you. But then everybody else that you bring in is a blessing to somebody else. And so here's how I want to look at this. Here's how I'm going to look at this, and here's how I'd like to look at it as a team. If we could, sort of get behind this, is get your 2 as quickly as you can, and then work on getting at least 2 every single week to bless somebody else. Like, what 2 people am I going to bless this week? What 2 people am I going to bless this week? I'm going to bless 2 more people this week, because that's helping you. It's filling your matrix out. And you're literally blessing, 2 more people every single week, or every single day, or however many you want to go out and get, in something like this, with a price point like that, like it is. I mean, you could easily go out and, start getting 2 a day once you start, get moving, get some momentum and that sort of thing. But if we could think about it as, this pay it forward type of compensation plan, where we go out and we get, our 2, we unlock more compensation for ourselves, we unlock more levels of the matrix, and then everybody else is just a blessing to somebody else. So who am I going to bless today, right? And so every single person that I'm bringing in now, it's like, who is that person going to bless, and how many people can I bless today by bringing more people into this opportunity? So you're blessing the person coming in because they've got access to these amazing products, and I don't know how much you guys pay attention to, health and wellness. Sometimes people just come in for the opportunity, and that's fine. But I really do suggest that you actually, pick at least one product that you would resonate with and that you might need, and get that. But from my standpoint, my background is in, I went to school. My pre-schooling was like pre-med and pre-physical therapy and all that sort of stuff. So I have that kind of background. But I've been pretty fanatical about my health for a little while, especially over the last 4 years. And so I always do a lot of homework anytime I'm looking at anything that's a, food or supplement or whatever. It actually bothers my son because he always wants me to buy him this stuff. And I'm like, nope. So I'm really, really picky. But that being said, I took a look at these products and I was like, whoa, I would take every single one of those things. And so, I can't wait to get this stuff because it's stuff that I will actually use. It's stuff that I believe in. It's stuff that has quality ingredients. It's really, really, really good. And so anyway, just as a side note there, really get some of the products and, get behind it, because you can't really be behind a company if you're just in it for the compensation plan. Okay. And so, I hope that explains the matrix a little bit better. The cool thing about what we've got going on here is, a matrix is powerful when you have an organization that's actually, feeding people into it, lots and lots of people into it. And right now, we have 2 of the top 4 enrollers in all of the company are feeding our team right now. Like our team, my team and your team, they're feeding our team. The 2 of the top 4 enrollers are feeding our team right now. I don't know how many else we have like in the top 10, but I know we have 2 of the top 4. And I'm here. I just got here, and I don't know, how many of you guys have seen me, when I get excited about something, when I get into sort of like super recruiter mode or super sponsor mode and really want to build something. I'm chasing the leaderboard, that sort of thing. Whether that excites you or not, it's okay. It excites me, and knowing that I can, run after people on my own team, just makes it fun and makes it cool. And so, we are going to have this monster feeding our matrix all the time because we have some really, really superstars, feeding, into our team. And so the power line for us, for our team, is really going to be amazing. And so, think about that. Think about that, after your 2, get your 2 as soon as you can, and then go out and just work on blessing somebody every day. Who can I bless today? I want to bring somebody into this business because I want to bless that person coming in, but I also want to make sure that I'm blessing somebody else within my organization. And that's how a matrix works. And this power line, guys, it really, really, really does create excitement. And it's the real deal. It's not false, scarcity. It's not false urgency. They really do reset every Thursday night. So people are really missing out on spots. So it's not like, this product's going to go away and then it'll be back in 6 months or whatever. Their spot, it goes away. They lose leverage in their business. And so it's a big deal. And, I'm usually not a huge fan of that. But the way that they're doing it here, I really, really like it. And it creates this sort of frenzy. It creates an excitement. It creates people, it gets people into, decision-making mode, much, much more quickly when that, you could potentially be losing out on, these spots that it's just leverage in your business, right? And if anybody is looking at this and they want to make their business and their life easier, of course you want to be in the best position. And so it's going to create, I think you guys will see tomorrow because, it's really been picking up, the first 24 hours or something. I think the first 11 or 12 hours I had, like 250 people. But now it's like 2,000 and something, and we're just 3 days in for me. And this next day and a half, it's really going to scale. And that doesn't mean that every single one of those will be with me, but a lot of them will be, because again, we have basically the top team here, and we are feeding our own matrix. We're feeding our own team, because again, after 2, everything else goes to, below you. We're blessing somebody else. And so let's take on that mindset where we're paying it forward. We're blessing somebody else. Every time we bring a customer in after those first 2, we are literally blessing somebody else. And that's super, super cool. So it's a pay it forward type of model, if that helps it make more sense to you guys. And the other thing is building out pages right now, building out systems right now. You may have seen this sweatshirt I'm wearing right now. That's sort of going to be the system and the website theme is job free. And what that means to me is, I have always wanted to, number one, be job free, and have been able to do that for, going on 19 years now. But, I really have always wanted to get other people free from their jobs. And so, get job free, work less, and just be able to spend more time loving the people, communities, and causes that God has put into your heart. And, work less doesn't mean like, because we're lazy or whatever. It means that work less on the things that are like just stealing your energy, right? Zapping your energy, zapping your spirit. Work less on the things that are putting you into a life of existence so that you can actually love more of the life that God has given you. And so that's what it means to me to get job free, work less, love more, is those three things. And so, we've already got some swag here. Maybe we'll have some contests or something like that. This one's a little bit old. I probably should wear a different one, but anyway, building out some stuff. This, what we're doing here with LiveGood is just, it's sort of just the beginning. And so, you guys will see as we build this thing out, it's going to be super, super exciting. We're going to help a lot of people that are already here. We're going to help a lot of people going forward. Those of you who are here with me for the last system I built know how big these things can get. I make no promises, but, we did pretty well in the last one, and we grew really, really quickly, and I learned some really good lessons going forward. And so anyway, I just wanted to, I wanted to pass on my excitement. I wanted to, give you guys some information on the matrix and on the, the websites and the systems that we're building. I'm putting together a website today. I'm hoping to have a page done that has some really, really amazing bonuses on it that makes people want to, come to this place, that we are the people that people want to be with. And, with this type of business, this type of opportunity, this type of company, that's the sort of thing, that's what builds here. And so, that's what we're going to do. And we're really going to feed that, we're going to feed into the power line with some amazing, amazing bonuses, and really help people make some good decisions on, what they want to do going forward. So what do you do now? What are some, tactical things you can do? Get the word out as quickly as possible. And so, if you've been building, a list already, get the word out as quickly as possible. I put a message in, if you start getting pre-enrollees, there's a message in the chat. Go ahead and grab that and send that out to your pre-enrollees and help them to, get started. Don't assume that they're getting the company messages, the company follow-up. Make sure you're following up with them. Make sure that they get that link. It's, I forget, it's either secure my position or secure your position or something like that. It's in the chat. Send them that link, because that gets them back into the system. They enter the email that they registered with, and then they can, get started and make sure that they're, they keep their spot with you. And so, make sure you're doing that. Reach out as much as you can. If you've already been building, like I said, if you've got a list or, or something like that, be reaching out, be following up. Just, take whatever massive action you can over in the next day and a half, because that timer is real, and it's going to create some action in your business. It's going to create some action, company wide, and you don't really want to not take advantage of, masses of people coming in, because as a company, they're bringing in tens of thousands of people every like 3 or 4 days, which is crazy. So this thing is moving fast. You want to move with it. You want to take advantage of the, momentum. So go out, reach out to your list. If you've got social media, reach out to your social media. If you have customers, I know some of you are here from, some other things that we're doing together. If you have customers in another business, customers are your best customers. And so people who buy. And, if they're looking at, for example, the other thing that we've been doing together, this may be a good fit for them, as well. So don't be afraid to share. I know a lot of you in here know the principles of, you haven't just been hammering your list with offer, right? You've been priming your list and prepping your list with a lot of value and just being super, super amazing to your list. And these are the reasons, part of the reason why you do that is so when you have something that you can share with them that will bless their life, that you can share, without feeling bad about it, and they won't feel bad about it either. I always say that if you are blessing people 80% of the time, it gives you license to 20% of the time, just kind of, release some promotions. And this is one of those times. And because things are moving fast and you want to move, with that momentum. And so in whatever way you can get the word out, get it out. The deadline being Thursday. Don't really have a ton of time to go out and do, like, if you're going to do paid stuff or, that kind of thing, or videos, and we'll get into all that. But right now, use whatever you have. Whatever you have available to you right now, whether it's, existing customer list or a list or your social media or, whatever. If there are people on your phone, that would want to see this, just get it out. And the idea is to, again, get your 2 as quickly as possible, and then just start blessing people. And a couple things to also keep in mind is, make the commitment to be here. If you're in this group right now, you should be here with the mindset that you're going to be here next February. You're going to be here building. You're going to be here helping people and blessing people and building this thing out. This isn't a thing that you're trying, or, if it doesn't work in the first month or whatever, you're going to quit or whatever. Listen, this is a $10 per month business. $10. My kids, when they go to McDonald's, they spend more. And so, you should be sticking around. You've got to have the mindset that I'm going to be here in 12 months, because if you don't, you're not going to make it anyway. And so you might as well just jump in, grab your refund now, and, go do, I don't really know, because nothing works after 30 days or 60 days or even 90 days. You got to make the commitment for a year to be here. And I don't know if they let you upgrade after you've already come in. I would get the year. I'm pushing everybody into, year memberships. Not because it makes us any more. It actually is the same. They pay us out. When somebody comes in with a year membership, they pay it out over the year, right? Which is cool. But here's what that means. If you are bringing people in on the year membership, you're keeping your matrix full for 1 year. Like, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about, the attrition and all that sort of stuff. When you can help people see the value of just coming in, $100, $140 for an entire year's worth of a business, crazy, right? And so if you can, show people the value of that, again, you are keeping your matrix full for an entire year. So, get in, get your 2, be here, make the commitment to be here for, a year. Make the commitment to, if you don't have the skills yet, to learn those skills. We're going to be teaching some things. We're going to be showing you some things. We're going to be plugging you into some things, and already trying to, just at least put some helpful tips in the chat right now to help you just get through the next couple of days until we get, more stuff up for you guys. But just make the commitment to be here. Make the commitment to get your 2 in the first couple of days, and then make another commitment to bless at least 2 more people a week, which means you're bringing in 2 people a week. And man, we will really, really, really grow quickly if we can all just have that mindset. So you guys get any questions, reach out, let me know. Anything that you need, let me know. Anything that you don't understand, let me know. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm super, super, super excited. All right. Take care. Hey there, Job Free Revolution team. Hey, I just wanted to cut this quick video because a lot of you are coming in. We're growing so quickly, and you don't even know who the heck I am. And so, I started this team. Man, it's only been a week. We have only been growing for a week, and already one of the fastest growing teams in the entire company. If you guys don't know, we actually have like 3 of the top 10 right now are our direct upline, and then we've got some absolute superstars building with us here, as you have seen. And so I just wanted to drop in here and say hi. I haven't had a time, much of a second to just settle down and say hi. And I really didn't see this coming, this growth. When I got started here, you've always got a vision for something. But man, you guys are really, really, really doing an amazing job. And so I'm just so blessed to be here with all of you and to be building something that I fully believe in. This company, these products, this opportunity, it really did take me by surprise. Somebody dropped it in my lap really Sunday afternoon. Sunday night. Last Sunday, I took a look at it, got in and just kind of waited about 24 hours to see, how does this thing really work, and fell in love with it. Fell in love with like the ingredients of the products. I'm getting mine today. I can't wait. They were supposed to be here last night and got a little bit delayed here. And so no worries there. But anyway, just wanted to, say hi, introduce myself. My name is Nick Bramble. If you don't know who I am, I've been doing this a long time, almost 2 decades full time now. And, what I do well, is really put together, things like systems and, funnels and, things like that to build, home businesses, to build network marketing type, opportunities. And so, that's my skill set. I love what I do. I love helping people, build businesses like this. I love helping people get free. I'll talk about this job-free revolution movement. I'll talk about that in a later video. But, I really, really do believe that, if we can get as many people free from, work that's not fulfilling from them, getting job free and we say get job free and work less, but it's not about, being lazy or anything like that. It's about getting free to do the things that God called you to do, those things in your heart that you were meant to do. And so that's what that's all about. And we'll get to that. But, I just wanted to, to say hi and let you know who I was. And so here's the cool thing about this business. I'm going to talk a little bit about bronze here in a second, but so if you come in and you start building and you get to bronze, right? Bronze is that level that drives the entire company, right? Where you see all of these leaders and stuff coming in and doing big things right now, and you're going to see more leaders come in and you're going to see more leaders do amazing things. But that bronze level coming in and getting your 2, that drives your entire business, that drives the entire company. And so my goal is, Tuesday through Thursday, in a business that runs, sort of on a promotional schedule like this with a timer, Tuesday through Thursday is kind of runtime, right? And so we're going to be running, Tuesday through Thursday, and, Friday, Saturday, going to try to get some stuff, together here. And maybe for this next week run, we'll have some things, customized things together for those of you who want them. So don't worry about that though. Again, none of that stuff is going to be required. I don't want to scare you. I'm going to be building really, really great promotional pages and throwing out emails and lots of cool stuff for you guys to use, whether you want the customizable stuff or not. So don't worry about it if you don't want it. You're always going to have amazing pages and things to build with completely free. So, don't worry about that. So I talked a little bit about who I am, what I can do, what we're doing to help you. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that bronze level. Again, there are people that are here right now that are just doing amazing things. There are people that are going to be coming in here that are going to be doing really, really amazing things. And so if you're at a level where, you're just not, doing those things yet, and we're going to help you get the skills to do that. Another cool thing about being in an organization with people who really, really know what they're doing and who have servant hearts to help you, the leadership here is unlike anything you've ever seen. In this team specifically, the leadership here is very, very heart-driven, very servant-driven. We are here to help you succeed long-term. And so you're going to get, if you want the skills to, to do amazing things and come in and go gold and silver and platinum and diamond, you're going to have the skills to do all of that, okay? And we're going to help you do that, just because we want to help you. You've got that kind of leadership here from the top down. There's just amazing, amazing people here. But that bronze level, so no matter where you're at, no matter what your skill level is, that bronze level, getting to is what drives the entire company. It's the foundation of this matrix. Everybody coming in and working on going bronze, working on getting 2. And the thing that I love about this matrix and the get to thing, and then everybody else kind of fans out and spills below you, is you take care of yourself, go out and get your 2, and then everybody else that you bring into the company, everybody else who wants to partner with you, everybody else who's wants to come in and be a customer, everybody else, you just get to bless somebody else with that person. So you get 2, and then bless as many as you can. All right. So, I want it to, be a culture of go bronze and then bless as many people as possible. Bronze, then bless, bronze, then bless, bronze, then bless. And the cool thing is that we can bless so many people here because, again, only 2 are direct frontline to us then, and everybody else is in our organization. So we're just going to be blessing people all over the place. Okay, so this video is getting a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I wanted you to know who I was. I wanted you to know what's coming. I wanted you to, just work on getting bronze, right? I didn't want people to be getting overwhelmed because I know there are leaders here right now, and I know that more are coming. But I wanted you to know that no matter where you're at, we're going to help you. You've got heart-driven leadership here. You've got servant-driven leadership here, and man, this thing has just got me so excited. I'm so excited to, to meet more of you, to interact with more of you, to get to know more of you. I truly feel blessed to be here. This came to me. I truly believe that this was a gift from God. I was asking for some things. I was asking for some guidance. I was asking for some wisdom. I was asking, for something just like this, and I didn't think it existed, and it just fell into my lap on Sunday. And so I don't believe it just fell into my lap. I truly believe it was a gift from God. I believe that all of you guys are here in my life for a reason, and I believe that I'm in your life for a reason. And we are here to do amazing things, not just at LiveGood, but all over the world. We're going to use our, our time and our talents and our tools and our skills and our resources and the finances and everything that we gain here. We're going to be able to go out into the world and just do really amazing things. So I appreciate you for being here. I will say this. I'll end with this. If you are here right now, and obviously you are because you're watching this video, make it a 12-month commitment minimum. No matter what's going on in your life, make this a 12-month commitment. Nothing happens in 30 or 60 or 90 days. But if you're here this time next year, I promise you, with the leadership that's coming, with the tools that are coming, with the systems and the guidance you're going to have, and just the opportunity of LiveGood itself, I fully believe that we will probably hit 1 million members this year in LiveGood. And again, you guys, right now we have the very top leadership dropping stuff into our group right now. We've got leadership in our personal group right here right now doing amazing things. So top and bottom, you guys are sandwiched in between the absolute most amazing growth in this company that you could be a part of. And again, I believe that 1 million people will be here, in a year. And so if you are here next year, your life's going to be different. So make it a commitment to be here in a year, and then make it a commitment to get your 2 bronze, then bless, bronze, then bless, bronze, then bless, and let's go out and bless as many people as we absolutely can. So again, Nick Bramble, just want to say, hello. I wanted to introduce myself. I want to say, I feel blessed to be here. I absolutely love each and every one of you, and I can't wait to interact with more of you soon. Take care. Hey, what is going on, Freedom Builders? It is Friday morning, and man, Friday mornings are so exciting because what I get to do on Friday mornings is go through our whole team and see what's going on, see what's happening, see who's, hitting ranks and having amazing success, and just see the growth of this team. And wow, it just surprises me all the time. We have only been here as a team for like 17 days. We are growing so quickly. We're going to hit 500 members at some point this week. We're going to break 500, but we're going to hit 500 at some point in this next cycle here before the next Thursday cutoff. And we are just hitting crazy ranks, and there's so much success going on. 55 people this week hit a rank. We've got bronzes and silvers and golds, and just so exciting. And it really feels good to watch people, seeing the benefit of, growing a business and seeing the benefit of the excitement and all the stuff that's going on. And so, I wanted to celebrate that. I wanted to say congratulations to all of you. And I also wanted to help you look at this in the right frame so that you can take advantage of all of the success that's going on here. Because what happens a lot of times when you're building a business and all these people are having amazing success around you, like what's happening here with this team, it can sometimes lead to disappointment or frustration, or a feeling that you're lacking in some way, or not doing something right, or lots of different things. So trust me, I've been there. I've been in big groups and big teams, and had those feelings. So that's why I wanted to address it here. As we are looking at the amazing results that are happening here, because they're just going to keep happening, and at a quicker rate, we're going to keep growing faster and faster and faster. And I'll talk about that in later videos, some of the outcomes and the visions that I have, going forward for this team. But, as you're looking at, what's happening here and all the excitement and success, I invite you to look at it from a couple of different frames. The first frame is just a celebration of others. To see other people having success is amazing, right? Clap for people, because at some point you are going to be on that stage. At some point you are going to hit that rank. At some point you are going to be building your business, just like those that you see, us posting, when we post results every Friday morning. At some point that's going to be you. And I want you to imagine if you were standing on a stage and there were 100,000 people in a stadium, and you got up on stage and you got your award, and they announced you and they handed you the award, and it was crickets. Nobody said anything. Nobody clapped. Nobody gave any hoorays. Nobody did anything at all. How would that feel? So at some point you're going to be on that stage. And so just practice celebrating for others in the way that you would wish that they would celebrate you when you hit your success. And the celebration, people hitting ranks and having success and building as quickly as we're building here, here's what it means. Here's another frame to look at this as. Look at it as hope. Hope for your own future. You are seeing people do something right now, and if you can see it, you can absolutely do it. Now, I believe that I only have to believe it and I can do it. But a lot of people, and listen, I haven't always had that frame, right? I was, at a long time ago, I was like, I've got to see it, to believe it. But as soon as I got rid of that, and just, I believe that I can do this. I believe that it's possible, because here's what happens when you see other people having success. Even if you're not sure that you can do it right now, you have to be sure that it's possible, because it's happening, right? And so look at it from a frame of joy and celebration for others. Look at it from a frame of, hope for your own future, because it's actually happening. So it is possible, right? And it's happening at an amazing rate that I've never seen. I've been doing this for over 20 years, about 20 years successfully. But I had some years there in the beginning where, things were pretty rough. And so I've been in this industry for over 20 years. Never, ever seen anything like this. And I know that sounds cliche. I almost don't like saying it, but it's the absolute truth. I have never seen the numbers that are happening here. It's just phenomenal. Just to give you one, to give you perspective on what's happening here. For example, in most companies, the people who are actually creating a sale or, having any sort of success, company-wide, that's usually 1% at best, and it's usually less than 1% of anybody is having any success. Company-wide here, 20% of everybody who's here is hitting a rank. That means greater than 20% of everybody who's here is at least getting one customer, which is absolutely insane. That's at least 20 times better than anything that I've ever seen in the 20 years that I've been here. Okay, so it's just incredible what's going on here. So have great hope. Know that it is possible. Even if you don't even know how you're going to do it yet, even if you're having doubts, just know that it is possible. Look at it with great hope, right? When you see that list, that's your great hope. When you see that list, look at it with great joy and clap and get in the chats and drop emojis and whatever you can do to bring attention to that person or those people, because you're going to be there. I promise you, you're going to be there. We're in a company right now where we got here. I've been saying 33,000, but we finished that first week at 33,000, and we got here like on that Monday. There were probably somewhere around, it was over 24,000, but less than 33,000. So somewhere between 24 and 33,000. And I see this company, based on what we're doing right now as a company, we're doing up to 3,000 paid members per day. We are going to be at 1 million members minimum a year from today. So if you are here, a year from today, you are going to be very, very, very happy. So, look at this with great joy. Look at this with great hope. But also look at this with great certainty that you are in the right place with the right people, with the right opportunity to really do something special. So, I just encourage you, I invite you to, look at that list with great excitement, great joy, with great hope, and with great certainty, that you're in the right place. Great hope that it's possible, and great joy because people all around you are having success, and it's just fun to celebrate people. It's fun to be in a place where, we're having great success. And so, I wanted to come on here and just show, my excitement. I wanted to show my gratitude because, the reason I love building communities is because we can build together. But what we're building together is freedom, right? Because it's not just based on you right now. You're going to have a team. I don't know how big your current team is, but you're going to have a team that's into the hundreds, maybe thousands, even tens of thousands of people, all without you having to do all of that work, right? There are people on this team right now who have 5, 6, 7, 10 times more people in their organization than they actually brought in. And they're getting paid on those members, right? That's how you build a freedom business, by leveraging, tools and training and all that sort of stuff, but also leveraging building communities and building teams. And, that's what I've really, really been missing as I've been in the, the affiliate marketing game for, quite a while now. But I started in this industry building teams of people that grew together, that, were doing great things together, that connected, that contributed to, the success of everybody else. The cool thing here, I love to call this business, a community building project or a pay it forward project, right? Because we go bronze and then we bless. We go bronze and then we bless, which means we're working on getting those two and hitting bronze. And then every person after that is just blessing somebody else. Yes, you are going to benefit from it, but somebody else is too. So every time we build, every time we add, every time we contribute, we are helping the business and the life of somebody else. And we're building people, we're building freedom instead of just building a business. And so, I want to express great, great gratitude, for you being here. I want to just show my excitement. I want to just, let you know that this, to me, I fully believe was a gift from God, because I was never going to do a company like this ever again. And I said it a million times that I would never do this kind of company again. And when I saw this, my mind even said no, but my spirit, God said go. And man, has it been an amazing 17 days. And I look forward to, all of the years that we're going to have together going forward. So I'm excited. I'm grateful that you're here. I'm so thankful that you're here. I love that you're here. I love building communities. I love every single one of you individually. Even if we haven't met, just you being here, gives me, just great love for you, great excitement and great joy, and lots lots of great stuff is happening. And so we're going to have a working team site soon. It won't be complete, but it will be a working team site where we can run everybody, and we got to get everybody into that site. So it'll take, a few days to get everybody in because we're just growing so fast. But anyway, that will be released. I want to have something out in the next few days here, so that we can start at least getting everybody into the same spot and make some training a little bit easier to access and all that sort of stuff. But just stay positive, stay joyful, stay hopeful, keep that sense of certainty that you are in the right place at the right time with the right people, with the right company. And we're doing amazing things. And wow, I can't wait to see, how big this community is 12 months from now, because I know that the company is going to be 1 million plus members, but I want us as a community to be contributing the most out of anybody here, not just because I want to see us flashing all over the leaderboards and all that stuff is cool. But if we are building the biggest team, that means we are helping the most people. That means we are contributing to the lives and the futures of others, and we are impacting the world in the most positive way possible. So thanks for being here. I love you. Way more to come, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. What's going on, Freedom Builders? I feel like I say this all the time, but I'm so excited about what's going on here. I truly am. I've been looking for, a health business, a health and wellness and nutritional business to get behind and stand on pretty much my entire marketing career. So going back, a couple of decades now. And it's just so exciting to have finally found it. What's going on here is just so amazing in every single way, from products to compensation to the community that we're building. I'm just so fired up and wanted to, it's the 1st of March, and wanted to just record a message for you guys to kind of review what we did in just 3 weeks in February, and then, talk about, where we're going moving forward, and some of the exciting stuff going on in the background that you guys may not know or see. But first of all, congratulations, because as a team, we piled in 473 members in just 3 weeks in February. Just 3 weeks, 473 members, so almost 500 members in 3 weeks. Our community is growing so quickly. We're already growing. Today is the first day of the month, and we are adding members. And so, I'm just so happy to be here with you. I'm so excited for you. I'm so grateful that that you see what I see, and that you're out there and you're building and you are trying to get the word out, and you are adding amazing people to this community, because it's not just about building any community. It's about building a community of people who are, heart-centered and people-centered and want to have impact in the world and want to, change themselves. We want to change ourselves, right, so that we can be more for others. So we're changing ourselves from a health standpoint. We're changing ourselves from a standpoint where, we can create wealth in a way where now we can go out and impact the world with all of the time and the freedom that we want to go out and serve the people, communities, and causes that God put into our hearts. And so, we are just, as a community, just a super cool group of people. I always say that, I tell people that I want to build a community of people. I don't want to just build a business, right? I want to build a community. I want to build people, but I want to build a community of people that, if I were going on vacation on an island, I would want you to go with me. I would want to hang out with you. I would want you to be around my family. I would want to have dinner with you. I'd want to go on excursions with you. And so, it's just not about building, any old business to me. It's about building a community of people who are aligned in their goals and thoughts and feelings and actions, and, really want to do amazing things in the world. And so I thank you that that's you. I thank you that you're here. I thank you that, we're building so quickly, and that's because of you. 473 members in 3 weeks is so amazing. So congratulations on that. But, where do we go forward? Because that's just the start. That's just a tiny little piece of, what we're going to grow into as a community. So where do we go from here? And how do we get there? And so, one of the questions that I always get is, Nick, I don't have a list. Nick, my social media is just a bunch of, friends and family who have, seen me, fall on my face, and they don't believe in me and all this other sort of stuff. I don't have a list. I don't have an audience. And that's okay. First of all, I don't want you to feel bad about that. I want you and me and everybody else in this community to, start to be solutions focused. It's one thing to know you've got a problem, right? And maybe the problem is, I don't know who to share this with. I don't have, I don't have the list. I don't have the audience. I don't have the influence, right? And again, that's okay to acknowledge the problem, but what is the solution? How do we look to the solution? So let's look at what the solutions, can be. And, marketing isn't hard. If you think about all of the people that you pay attention to, all of the people that have great influence in your life, all of the people that you are, following or buying from or, opening emails from, watching videos of, what are they doing? All they're doing is putting information into the universe, into whatever platform it is, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or a podcast or an email or whatever. They're just putting out information that you find helpful, that you find exciting, that you find enlightening, that you get some sort of value from. Marketing isn't hard. All it is putting out information on as many platforms as you can or want to that helps the people that you're trying to help, that attracts the people that you're trying to attract. And so, it's not about, marketing's not about ad copy. It's not about the right words. It's not about sales funnels. It's not about all that sort of stuff. You can have the worst ad copy. You can have the ugliest website. You can have, the worst, sales process. But if you are putting out helpful information that people actually want to hear and see and listen to and read, then people are going to start following you. You're going to have an influence. You're going to be making a difference. All of the other stuff, it helps to have funnels, and that's why I build pages for you guys and stuff. I'm good at that, right? It's one of my skill sets. It's one of the things that God blessed me with is the ability to, I can come up with the right words. I can come up with the right sales funnels. All that sort of stuff, I don't want you to worry about that stuff because it's done. That's why we love things like affiliate marketing and network marketing, because all of that hard, techie, time-consuming stuff, it's done for us, right? So what do we focus on as a community? Well, we've got to build our influence, and then we've got to just keep sharing that influence. And so if you're in a spot right now where you don't have the leads that you want to, or the list that you want to, or the influence that you want to, or the social media presence that you want to, it's okay. That's the problem, but we're not going to focus there. We're going to acknowledge it. It's there, right? But we're going to focus on the solution. So what's the solution? The solution is to start being present, to start helping people, to start putting value, to start putting vision, to start sharing what you have here with the rest of the world on all of those platforms. And maybe you're one of those people that says, hey Nick, I don't want to be on social media, I don't want to do videos, I don't want to, I don't know how to write emails and all that sort of stuff. You at some point you have to do that stuff if you want to build a business. I put a post in the group the other day that we are network marketers, right? We've got a network, right? And that's, mingling with people, and, connecting with people and all that sort of stuff. But also we are marketers. It's network marketing. So first we use our existing network, right? And no matter what size that is, we use that. We use the people that right now we have influence with to go out and get our businesses started. And so for some of us, that's small. For some of us, it feels like that's zero. And for some of us, it's, we have a lot of people that we've, connected with over the years or provided value to over the years who pay attention to us, who trust us, who, trust in our influence, right? And so we're at all different levels. But when we first get started, we use whatever network we have. And then when we run out of network, now we have to go to the marketing side, right? And again, marketing is simple. All you've got to do is put value, vision, content that people want to hear into the universe. And if you're thinking, Nick, I don't know anything that anybody wants to hear, right? I don't have anything to say that anybody wants to hear. I don't have anything to write that anybody wants to hear. Then you need to become better. So the problem is you don't have anything to say, right? Or you think you don't. You do, but anyway, you think you don't. Solution is become something better so that you have something to share. And here's a simple way to do that. Learn something today, share something today. That's it. Learn something today, share something today, and do that every day for the rest of your life on some platform. You don't have to be everywhere. Pick one place and every single day share it. The one thing that I suggest is to start, building a list, and we'll talk about that sort of stuff, over time. And so if you're not there from a technical standpoint, don't worry about it. Just start learning and sharing, right? And what are the two things that you really need to learn about to share if you want to grow a team, a community of network marketers? Well, you need a couple of things. First and foremost, we are a health and wellness nutritional business, right? So you need to be learning about health and wellness and nutrition, right? So, it doesn't matter where you learn it. It could be a book, it could be a podcast, it could be a YouTube video, it could be, a blog post or a social media post. It could be in our community. It could be, learning it through your LiveGood products, whatever that is, right? Learn something, one thing, it doesn't matter what it is, learn something, share it. That's it. We're not trying to sell people. We are not trying to come up with the right words to say and like from an ad copy standpoint, right? Here's what we're doing. We are serving people and we are solving problems, and we are providing information that will start to build a group of people that we want to connect with, right? So if your social media is all full of your family and friends and all that sort of stuff who don't pay attention, that's okay, right? But right now, in your mind, make the transition that I'm going to be a business owner. All of my social media, all of my emails that go out, all of the videos and stuff that I do from now on are going to serve my business. They're going to serve the people who I want to attract into my business. Your family and friends can hang out and stick around and follow what's going on, but you need to make that transition to now I'm a business owner. And so social media is not for, coming and messing around and just scroll and mind-numbing stuff. You are now, instead of a content consumer, you are a content creator. The creators are the ones who are, gaining influence and building business and creating wealth. The consumers are the ones that are turning their brain off, wasting time, and spending money, right? So we want to be producers of content, creators of content, and it's not hard. Again, go out, learn one thing, just one thing today. Pick a podcast, pick a YouTube video, pick somebody who you're following in, a health and wellness. And if you're not following anybody yet, start looking for people. I'll put some people that I follow to, just to give you some reference. But, while it doesn't have to be, you don't even have to add any moments to your day, right? For example, while I work out, I listen to one of three things. I listen to, something that builds my faith. I listen to something that builds my marketing knowledge, or I listen to something that builds my, health, nutrition, fitness knowledge. Those are the only three things that I ever listen to when I'm working out. So by the time I'm done working out, I also have content that I can share. What did I learn in that piece of content, in that podcast that I listened to? What did I learn that I can now go share on the platform that I want to share on? And whether that's Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, go out and share it. Go out and share it to your email list if you've got one. If you don't have one, we're going to work on that, so don't worry about it. That's a problem right now. We're going to focus on that solution at a later date. Just put content out somewhere. Everybody has a somewhere where they can put content, and if you don't have a place yet, start one, okay? Because every day for the rest of your life, or for a lot of days for the rest of your life, you're going to be out there helping people on those platforms, right? So, listen to something today, read something, watch something today in either a marketing or fitness, health, wellness, fitness. Share it. That's it. Like one thing that you learned, just share it and get used to doing that. Over time, if you keep doing that, you are going to become very knowledgeable, very skilled, because you're going to be listening to and reading and hearing and seeing and actually, doing and implementing that stuff. And listen, most people, they're only like listening to stuff to kind of turn their brain off. They're just scrolling. The reason why like podcasts, for example, attract a higher level clientele is because generally people who are coming to podcasts that are like information based, that are training based, that are, like when I go to listen to a marketing podcast, I'm looking for solutions in order to, like become better. I'm not just like turning my mind off. I'm actually looking, to become better. And so now every time you consume something, how can I use what I just consumed to now create something, right? So we're not just going to be consumers who turn our brains off and scroll. We're going to be consumers who take something, learn something, turn it into our own knowledge, and then immediately share it. There's no waiting. So learn one thing today, share it. And again, it could be, while you're working out. It could be while you're driving. It could be while you're cleaning the house. Listen to a podcast, listen to a YouTube video. If you are a reader, then it will take you a little bit more time because now you've got to read it, digest it, and then share it. But no big deal. Read it and share it. Just build that into your day. Every day, spend, a little bit of time learning one thing, sharing one thing. Learn one thing, share one thing. And again, we are network marketers in a health, wellness, fitness niche. So that's who we want to attract. So learn something in the network marketing or marketing in general, share it, or learn something in health, wealth, fitness, share it. That's it. That is marketing. And do it with excitement. Do it with, passion. Do it with, some sort of energy that people want, that you would want to see in other people, right? And everybody's got different energy levels. Not everybody's all like woohoo and dancing around, that sort of stuff. I'm not that kind of person, and so I'm just sharing with my own energy. And when I say energy, really I'm meaning coming from a place of your own personal passion, your own personal truth, where you're sharing something coming from the heart. It's not about having the exact right words. It's not about knowing ad copy. It's about knowing how you feel in your heart about something, knowing that you are actually trying to help somebody, right? I'm posting this information on this platform so that I can benefit somebody, not so that I can make money or get a customer. I'm posting every single day or multiple days a week because I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to serve and I'm trying to solve. And what issues are people having? It's in terms of network marketing and marketing in general. If you're not sure what issues people are having, what issues are you having? Maybe you're having issues, finding leads, or maybe you're having, issues, finding people that you really, relate to and all that sort of stuff. So what is your problem? Go seek a solution to your problem and then immediately share it. Like no waiting. As long as you're one step ahead of the people who are listening to you, you are the expert. And that's how this works. That's how marketing works. It's just sharing helpful information that serves and solves with a positive, truthful, passionate energy that comes from the heart. And again, it doesn't mean being all woohoo. It just means being you and being real and being honest, right? not trying to be fancy and use salesy words. Nobody likes all those salesy words. They've got their place, right? Let me handle the salesy part in our pages. I promise I'll do that for you. You just be you, you be honest, and you be serving and solving. I'll do the selling, okay? You just recommend what we have, and I'll do the selling part. That's what I'm good at, okay? And most people aren't good at that kind of stuff. So all you have to do, learn one thing, share one thing, and do that as often as possible. Right now, if you've got no influence, no list, no presence, then you probably should be doing it on a daily basis if possible. And again, just go out and learn one thing, share one thing. And you could share it on YouTube, you could share it on TikTok, you could share it on Facebook, you could share it on Instagram, you could share it in a short 1-minute video, right? Shorts are huge right now. Everybody loves shorts, right? Because we don't have a very, high attention span. So, for example, a 1-minute recording every single day could be your entire marketing. You learned one thing, share it in a little 1-minute blurb on, any of the shorts video platforms, and boom, you're done for the day. How simple was that, right? How easy is that to reach people? And the cool thing about shorts actually is, if you don't know about shorts and that sort of thing, the thing that's cool about shorts is that they get broadcasted, they get shared with a brand new audience. You don't have to have those people they don't have to be your friends on Facebook, for example, or following you on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. The shorts algorithm, you put a piece of content out there and they share it with brand new people every single day. So you're gaining influence out in the marketplace based on, and they're doing it for you, right? So that's the reason those types of things are cool. And we'll talk more about that as we get more into marketing. But for now, I just want to talk about next steps in terms of growing. Learn one thing, share one thing. That's as easy as this game is, guys. Learn one thing, share one thing every day. So if your problem is you don't have the influence that you need or want right now, the solution is learn one thing, share one thing, and it should be in an area where you want to attract people. So, for example, I add faith and family into marketing and into the fitness part of it, right? So put yourself out there. If you are a person of high faith, share it. If you're a person, who, loves to do things with your family and you're trying to get free to be, around your family and that sort of stuff, share that. I share weird stuff. The other day I shared a story about how my dog puked on the floor and how, even cleaning up my dog's vomit was better than having to go to a job, right? Because I'm home, right? And even if I have to do something that is gross, it's still better than any day that I spent at the job. That was a day of content for me. It was just sharing a piece of my life. So be okay sharing you, but also be out there serving and solving. So serve, solve in the areas of marketing and in the areas of health, wealth, fitness. Share you, whatever that is, right? Then don't be afraid of it. Be you. You want to attract people that you love, that you want to spend time on an island with, right? That you would go on vacation with, that you'd want to be around your family. So be you and share those things, okay? So learn one thing, share one thing, that's it. And if you did that for an entire year, not only would you actually be an expert, but you will have an amazing following and of an amazing group of people, and you will never have problems, building any sort of business for the rest of your life. I promise you that, because that's how it works. It's just learning, sharing on a consistent basis. That's it. And coming from the place of actually wanting to help people, wanting to serve people, not wanting them to just join everything, right? They'll join. They will. But let them do it on their own time. And in the meantime, give them a reason to pay attention to you. Nobody wants to see the endless commercial about how amazing LiveGood is. LiveGood is absolutely incredible for lots of reasons, right? But nobody wants to see that same commercial all day long. You wouldn't watch, your favorite program on Netflix or Hulu or whatever it is that you watch, you wouldn't watch those if it was just a giant ad 24 hours a day. Don't be that guy or girl. Don't be that person, right? And so go out there, learn something, share something, be valuable, show your vision, show your personality, show you and the other things that you're involved in. It's like for me, I share, I share faith, I share family, I share stuff about freedom in general, I share stuff about food. I'm obsessed with like food as medicine. And, of course, I share stuff about, marketing. Those are the 5 things that I share about, and I just mix them up. And yes, it's a little easier for me because I've been doing this for 20 years and I've got that base of knowledge. I can just keep sharing stuff. I don't always have to be learning stuff, but every day after 20 years, every single day, I am still learning stuff. Every day. Every day I listen to a podcast. Every day I watch a YouTube video. Every day I read something. Every day I am getting better. And I'm 20 years in. So, just focus on one thing each day. Learn it, share it. That's it. And pick a platform. You can share it on as many platforms as you want. So, for example, I'll do a piece of content and it only takes an extra 5 minutes. So I'll share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and I'll send it to my email list. And then I'm done for the day. But it's so simple nowadays to be on multiple platforms that why not? But if you're getting overwhelmed, just pick one. Pick one, maybe 2, and just share every single day just to get started. And it's going to start slow. It's going to seem like nobody's paying attention. And here's the cool thing about it that because really in the beginning, nobody is paying attention. And that's okay. But here's what's cool about that. In the beginning, you're not going to be quite as good at sharing the information. But you know why that's okay? Because nobody's paying attention anyway, right? So feel free to mess up. Feel free to trip over your words. Nobody really cares about that stuff anyway. But feel free to not be perfect, because in the beginning, nobody or not many are paying attention anyway, right? But as you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again, you will get better. And then, people will be like, wow, he's really good or she's really good. I want to pay attention. I want to follow this person. I'm going to, I'm going to subscribe to their YouTube channel. I'm going to follow them on Facebook and Instagram and, Twitter and TikTok. I want to pay attention to this person. They're really good. They know what they're talking about. You'll be there, but you'll be there faster if you do it on a daily basis. And again, it doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I'm sitting in front of my phone. I don't use fancy equipment. I don't do fancy editing. I sit in front of my phone and I just talk. That's it. Or I sit on my laptop and I type an email. I do one of those 2 things, or type it into Facebook or whatever. So it's nothing complicated. It's nothing difficult. Everybody has a phone in their hand 24 hours a day, and it's only 8 inches away even when we're sleeping. And so just pick up that phone, learn one thing, share one thing. That's it. Okay? So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you understand how easy this is, but also put some perspective on, right now maybe you are in a place where you have little to no following, and that's okay. We've got the solution now, right? We acknowledge the problem, but we've got the solution, and the solution is what we're going to focus on every single day. Now we don't have to care about the problem. We acknowledged it. We're solving now. Solving for ourselves and for other people, right? Because we're solving other people's, concerns and issues and all that sort of stuff too, okay? But back to the excitement. Because our goal, I think by tomorrow we're going to hit 500 members in our community, which was the goal. But the next goal, to give you guys something to shoot for, is 2,500 people in our community. 2,500 people in our community. And I think we can do it really, really quickly. Think about this. If we all commit to adding just one person a week to our community, every single week, we're going to be growing exponentially. So if we all added one person this week, for example, if all of us added one person this week to our community, we would be at 1,000 members next week. And then if those 1,000 members added one person that week, we're at 2,000 members in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Adding one member. And why is that important for everybody? Because remember, we are a community building compensation plan, right? As we build, we are helping others build. And the more that we can contribute just one person into the community a week, that we're going to grow at light speed. If we did that every single week till the end of the year, if everybody focused on just one, this is like the the training of the number one, right? We learn one thing, we share one thing, we bring in one person a week. Learn one thing, share one thing, bring in one person a week. If we all brought in just one person a week as a community, by the end of the year, I haven't done that math. Maybe I'll try to figure it out, but it seems like a pretty hard problem I don't want to solve. We'll see. Remember, we're focusing on solutions, so maybe I'll get the solution to that. But we would be such an amazingly big, helpful, servant-driven, heart-driven, impact-creating community by the end of the year. Wow, imagine that with just the power of one. Learn one thing, share one thing, bring in one new member every single week. One a week into a $10 a month program. Like $9.95. Focus on one. The power of one. The power of one. Learn one thing, share one thing, bring in one new member, one new customer every single week. That's it. But learn one thing, share one thing every day. Focus on bringing one customer in, one member in every week. That's it. We would take over this entire company. But more importantly, we would have massive, massive influence all over the world as we grew. We would be creating health for ourselves, health for others. We would be creating wealth for ourselves, wealth for others. What's cool is that as we build our own wealth here, we're building wealth for others. And we're going to have the time and the freedom to serve the people, communities, and causes that God's put into our heart. Okay, so that's way longer than I thought it was going to be, so I will cut that off here. But remember the power of one. Learn one thing, share one thing every day, bring in one new member, one new customer every single week, and everybody who's hearing the sound of my voice and seeing my face right now, your life will completely change forever on the power of one. All right, love you guys. I'm so appreciative of this community. I would gladly and lovingly invite you to any island and spend my vacations with you and invite you to hang out with my family. And I want to continue to grow an amazing community like that. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm totally grateful for this opportunity. I give thanks to God for just giving me this vision and also providing me with the skills and the tools and the resources and the training and an amazing group of people like you to serve in order to get to that vision. And I'm just so excited about what's going to be happening here over this next year and years and years and years into the future as we grow this thing just beyond anything that you may be seeing right now, because my vision is absolutely huge. All right. Love you guys. Love God. Love people. Talk soon. First of all, thank you for taking a look at LiveGood. So happy that you're taking a look at it, and I'm super excited to partner with you on it potentially. I really love this company and the products and the compensation, and the community that we're building is so amazing. We've got this chat community running all day long, and people are everybody coming in is so upbeat and happy and helpful and amazing and just servant driven. And so just building a really helpful community that's going to be there to help you too. And so I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of heads up. What's going to happen is on Thursday night, everything's going to reset. And so over the last week, we've been building a massive team. And so everybody's been piling in, and a lot of those members are going to potentially fall into your matrix as paid members. And so what's going to happen on Thursday is that everyone who's paid keeps their spot, but everyone who doesn't pay, you lose all of the volume, or all of the paid members that we have created for you goes away Thursday at midnight. So I wanted to give you that, sort of heads up, that warning that is coming. Now, if you looked at LiveGood and it's not for you, that's okay. This is, no pressure. I want to work with people who, want to be here and love what we're doing, and, it resonates with you. So if it just doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. But you're in a unique spot right now. You're sort of in this, what I call like a wealth sandwich. We've got a massive team, spilling volume to us from below. 3 of the top earners in the entire company, 3 of the top builders in the entire company are above us, right? And so their stuff is, falling, potentially to us. We've got an amazing team right now building and sort of filling out below us. For example, we had just one guy came in and built an organization of almost 100 people. Now, imagine if him and his organization is, sitting below you and falls below you right now. That's a pretty big deal. And that's just one person. As a team, we are, as a team, growing. And so I wanted to give you a heads up that on Thursday at midnight, all of that goes away if you don't lock in your spot. Again, no pressure. If it's not for you, that's okay. But I at least wanted you to have that heads up, that warning, in case you didn't know it was coming, because I really don't want you to miss out. This has been a really crazy week for us in terms of building, and we've been building underneath your spot for an entire week now. Again, no pressure. If you say it's not for you, that's okay. Not everything is for everybody. But if it is for you, I want to make sure that you get plugged into everything. I want to make sure that you get set up on time, that you don't miss the deadline, which is really coming up quickly here. Again, thank you for taking a look at LiveGood. I look forward to the potential of working with you soon.